Hi guys, Godmonster here. Today what we're gonna do is another artist guide. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you her build, and we're gonna do some Aegir Aegir guide. For build, what I use is this. Okay. Oh, let me fix that one. Hold on. Why is that so high? Let's see. Okay, so it's fine. So my stats. Here comes my stats. And for engraving, it's gonna look like this. Okay. Grudge, Crystal, Kindland, Adrenaline, and Hitmaster. For gems, this is what I have. Rising Moon, damage, cooldown for paint, pouncing tiger, another one for one stroke, just damage for moon sketch, cooldown damage for inkwell, for crane, damage cooldown, sun sketch, cooldown. For cards, I use Light of Salvation. Evolution, I have plus 23 crit and plus 17 swiftness. For the second node, I use illicit spell plus 2 plus 1 limit break. And then I use unlimited magic for skill cooldowns and to help me with my MP costs, and another damage type. And if you have like 120 for this, I believe what you need to use is Bloodthorn. It's either Bloodthorn or this one. I think only these two is good for her. Enlightenment points, what I use is this: Recurrence, Rising Moon, Lunar Blessing, and this, just use this if you have like a max level karma. But for now, you just use level 2 of this Lunar Blessing, max of this Moon Shadow, and Artistry for more normal damage skills for these ones. Okay. For Leap, this is what I have: level 3 instant spell, release potential, unleash power, awakening amplifier. And as for my skill rotation and how to use what do you call that, how to properly use this Moonfall and Rising Moon. Alright, so whenever you enter a raid, right, before you enter a raid, you use one of these stimulant to get full gauge. So now after doing that, and then you enter a raid, what I do is this. I use Z, and it gives me these Moon Shadow, damage to foe 3%. What you need to do is get two stacks of these, and by doing that, you use Rising Moon. There you go. So now the idea is to keep using Rising Moon to make sure that this is always at ×2, and the cooldown I believe is 50 seconds. And look at the damage. So to get this back at 50 seconds, all you gotta do is use X to damage, and that deals damage to the boss. And to get more to get more buff and more damage, you can use Z, F, paint, marker, and then these. In a real raid, this will hit up to like 100 million each. So now I have these X. Whenever you have that, just keep throwing it to the boss. And before that cools down, you normally will get another two bubbles to use to Z. See how it keeps going back? Oh, it's actually 60 seconds. And now you can just use this again to deal more damage. The idea is to keep this as 2 stacks at all time, and then, you know, if you have 2 bubbles, Z, and whenever this is available, just use X button to the boss, and then all the skills. Okay. See that? 100 million. All right. So let's see. Let's put that. And what else? I think we're good. Now let's do Aegir. Let's do Aegir guide. Aegir 1. All you need is Whirlwind, okay? That's all you're gonna need. Because your damage is enough to like deal more damage to the boss, so that you can start doing mech after mech after mech. Let me just take this. Okay. Now for gems. Okay. Let's get more gems for her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gems. Let's get all of these tier 4 gems. So 7. That way we can deal more damage to the boss. Okay. What is this? Paint moon sketch. Paint moon sketch. Is damage, right? It is. Okay, so now this is rising moon. Damage, that's good. And then paint crane wind damage. And then another damage for inkwell. Oh, that's already there, right? Yeah. Okay, so now cooldown. Paint wings. And then inkwell cooldown. One stroke. Cooldown. I believe that's everything. One stroke. No one. Okay. So this is all bound. All right, so now what we need to do is do this.
Anthems only for an extra rep, an extra set, or an extra mile. Brought to you by our friends at Degree, here for Sweat.
It's pretty much everything, right? And then put this back here. Okay, we're good. Aegir.
$15 a month is back. So if we made $15 bills.
And first thing,
That's very illegal. So there goes my
for this one, if your support, use this. If your DPS, just use increase stagger damage to the boss. That way, whenever you're doing stagger check, you stagger the boss much quickly. Okay.
Do you come?
Solar Guardians are with us. Onward to the tower.
Get Age. That one. All right. When you see this pattern, just dodge, dodge, and then counter. Okay, this is the counter pattern. See that? My damage is big. So that's a Medusa. All you gotta do is go away and then go in. Alright, so on this one, that shadow will pops out and you need to go to the one that doesn't have a shadow. And then for whenever the boss comes out, he will always like go in front of you or go next to you. What you're gonna do is don't get hit by what happened a while ago. Just a moment ago. This is laser, just dodge. Oh, for this one, don't go in there. You'll take damage and you cannot get out once you're in. Okay. Now just keep damaging her. Another Medusa. See that? You get pushed if you stay in. Another counter pattern. Alright, so first main mechanic actually it always happens around 170. So this one, you let him hit you. So you go to this world. Like the world of the ghosts, like I say. Now you interact, letter C, and then stagger. And then go down. Use a skill. Stagger this. After this, it's gonna be another stagger, okay? Just wait. Just wait. Alright, see that? Now just stagger her. And now you do more damage. Alright, so this mechanic now. Second mechanic. Just dodge, and then this yellow pops out, and then you go behind that broken pillar. And then after this, he's gonna pops out. Don't get hit by this, okay? Whenever this is happening, don't get hit. You take damage. See that? See how I guard that one? That's a guard, okay? Alright. This is third main mechanic. What you do is go inside and then counter this. And then control Z to break the shield. And then deal damage to completely broken his shield, I mean. Alright, so now this is the, what do you call this? It's like a pizza pattern after it. So what you do on that one, you just wait till it hits the other red zone, and then you jump inside. So go in here, deal damage. Alright, so this one now, you go the opposite side, okay? So what you do now here is break these. See that? That's the HP of that arm. And after you break it, you guard. Boom. Press G to guard. Now throw Whirlwind there. Boom. Another skills. And then you can actually control letter C and then awakening. Or awakening. Hyper awakening actually kills it. Alright, so the last main mechanic. Another stagger. On gate 1, everything else is pretty much like a stagger. And then the rest is just pretty much you look at the boss or what the boss is going to do. See this? Yeah, go in. And this one, wait a couple seconds and then jump. And then you throw Whirlwind. Normally you save Sidereal here. Like before I use the what do you call him? The Control C. Instead of using Control C here, you use your Hyper Awakening to kill the boss, and then you use Way Control Z to destroy the to completely stagger the boss, the last main mechanic. And then don't forget to take these, especially when you're still trying to get all ancient gear. Okay. Second gate. It's pretty much similar to the first gate.
We're inside the body.
The mechanics pretty much simple.
The
So what you're
flow of
gonna
magic
need is another
interrupted
throwable of
by foul
Whirlwind.
energy.
It has something to do with the, what do you call it, the stone hearts, the red stone hearts.
Need to find a way out.
Then the rest of it is pretty much you using Sidereal. And more like damaging the boss, so that you can do like from mech to mech,
We're
mechanics to
expected.
mechanics.
It's pulsing like a heart.
An eye level 1660 can clear this, so you don't need to worry about it. About during
Yes.
your character up
We may be
that
able to
much.
find our way out when
So over here, what the boss does is pretty much like this: to dash, dodge, and then it always like tip you. So this is a counter. Wait, and then counter. Always expect the boss, expecting the boss to like he keeps slashing his spear, okay, from left to right. The thing that makes you probably fail these is him tipping you over and then you fall on the ground. Alright, so first main mechanic, okay?
magic
You destroy the heart.
exploding again.
If you don't destroy the heart, he will fall down, and then what you need to do is guard, press G, and you have to face him. All you got to do on that first main mechanic is just, you know, destroy the heart. On this one, just deal some damage and then go here on the edge. Because if you get hit by that foot, you get stunned. Boom, and stagger that for sure. And then keep doing damage to the boss. See what I'm doing? I'm doing mech to mech. Alright, so now this world over here, it's pretty much a free what do you call this? Free DPS. That's just dodge the thing that he does, especially on the ground. See this? Just stay where he first like aimed at. Like it's either the front or the back. And this one does dodge. Alright, so whenever he does this, he lifts into the to the air. Make sure you're behind him. See that? That will damage you. Alright, so now to this wall. Control C. Letter C. To destroy the wall for her. I believe this is a stagger mechanic. Stagger mechanic around 141. So what you do if you don't know how to stagger, that's why I told you to bring that. Just toss that there, and then use couple skills. You stagger him, and now what you need to do is destroy these together with him. By doing that, you hit Control letter C again. Make sure they're both at the center. You use these over there. Alright, so now I believe he's gonna do the last main mechanic, which is what we're gonna use is this Evelyn. The first ones is just Control C. No way. And now these, as he throw his gauntlet towards you, you Control X. That's Secret Evelyn. Aileen. So now after you finish that, once you saw the character there, use your Hyper Awakening on the boss. It pretty much hit. See that? You hit it. I hit him. Because if you use your Hyper Awakening while he's like free, what he does is he normally like dodge, and he will be like all over the floor, and there's always a chance of you missing your Hyper Awakening. And that's about it. That's done. And always make sure to get these. But if you're using your gold character, if they're done with their gear, if they're done getting all the ancient, don't take this. It's just a waste of gold. Okay? That's about it. See ya. I hope this help you guys clear Aegir.